Chapter 2: The Philippine Constitution. Learning Objectives. Identify important provisions in the Philippine Constitution related to tourism and travel. Understand the Philippine Constitution and laws in tourism and the hospitality industry. Enumerate the parts, the rights of travelers, as well as initiatives, engagement in the entire tourism, travel, and the hospitality industry. So, what is Constitution? Constitution is defined as the original and fundamental principles of law by which a system of government is created and which a country is governed. And it is also established precedents according to which a state or the organization is governed. It typically outlines the structure of the government, the distribution of powers, and the rights of individuals within the entity. Article 3, Bill of Rights. Article 3 of the Bill of Rights in the United States Constitution outlines several fundamental rights and protections for the individuals, commonly referred to as the Third Amendment. It addresses issues related to personal freedoms and protections, including freedom of speech, religion, the press, and the right to assemble peacefully. Additionally, it covers the right to bear arms and protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. Understanding the specific content may require looking at the full text of the Third Amendment in the context of the U.S. Constitution. Article 12, the National Economy and Patrimony. The mention of Article 12 in the context of the national economy and patrimony suggests that you are referring to a specific article within a country's constitution. Bill of Rights, Section 1. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty, and property without due process of law, nor shall any person be denied the equal protection of the law. In the context of the United States Constitution, Section 1 of the Bill of Rights refer to the First Amendment. This amendment guarantees several fundamental rights, including freedom of religion, speech, and the press, the right to assemble peacefully, and the right to petition the government for redress of grievances. It serves as a cornerstone in protecting individual liberties and limiting government interference in these aspects of citizens' lives. Section 3. The privacy of communication and correspondence shall be inviolable except upon lawful order of the court or when public safety or order requires as otherwise prescribed by law. Second, any evidence obtained in violation of this or the preceding section shall be inadmissible for any purposes in any proceeding. And Section 4, no law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech, of expression, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and petition the government for redress of grievances. Section 6. The liberty of abode of changing, save within the limits of prescribed by law, shall not be impaired except upon lawful order of the court. Neither shall the rights to travel to be impaired except in the interest of the national security, public safety, or public health, or may be provided by law. Section 8. The right of the people, including these employed in the public and the private sectors, to form union, association, or societies for purpose not contrary to law shall not be abridged. This allows individuals to join together to form organizations or associations, including labor unions, for mutual interests and goals, as long as they operate within legal boundaries. Next is the Section 10. No law impairing the obligation of contract shall be passed. It means that the court shall not pass a law that will impair, break, or suspend a contract or treaty made between parties involved. Section 11. No franchise, certificate, or any other form of organization for the operation of a public utility shall be granted except to the citizens of the Philippines, or at least 60% of whose capital is owned by such citizen, nor shall franchise or certificate or authorization be exclusive in character for a longer period than 50 years. Neither shall any such franchise or right be granted except under the condition that it shall be subject to amendment, alternation, or repeal by the Congress within the common good. So requires the state shall encourage equity participation in public utilities by the general public. Section 14. The sustained development of the reservoir of the national talents consisting of Filipinos, scientists, entrepreneurs, professional manager, and the high-level technical manpower and skilled worker and craftsmen in all fields shall be promoted by the state. The state shall encourage, appropriate technology, and regulate in transfer for the critical benefit. The practice of all professions in the Philippines shall be limited to Filipino citizens, save in cases prescribed by law.